These practices are designed for people following total knee replacement surgery. In some of the videos, you'll be asked to move on and off the ground. If this is a concern for you, consider lying on a bed with a firm mattress or a massage table. You will need a strap, a block, a chair, the wall, and a solid surface to lie on. If at any point you find that you're having pain or have a hard time breathing deeply and calmly, consider backing away from the exercise and maybe even taking a break at any point throughout the practice. Have a wonderful practice. So in this series, we'll start with using the block. So you're going to bring your back to the wall and place the block narrow width between your thighs above your knee. And you're going to hold onto the block, point your feet straight ahead, and bring your head and shoulders and hips to the wall. And breathe. So stay here, or even scoot yourself away from the wall slightly, and even use your hands to push yourself away from the wall. Keep your feet pointing straight ahead. Keep holding on to the block and reaching up to the top of your head. Mountain pose. Breathe. And then go ahead and release the block for just a moment to rest. You can lean against the wall. And next we're going to work into chair pose. So you're going to take the block, place it back between your thighs, and walk your feet a little bit away from the wall. Bring your head and shoulders to touch the wall, and holding the block, gently start to bend your knees by sliding your upper body down the wall. If you find your knees go beyond your ankles, go ahead and walk your feet forward. So come up and then walk your feet a little bit more forward. Make sure you feel steady in your feet and your feet aren't slipping underneath you. So head back, shoulders back. And chair pose, holding on to the block. Breathing into your belly. You can stay in the sustained position or move up and down the wall. Use the wall to help. Do it one more time or a few more breaths. Listen to your body. You can always come back to this position and go. And slowly come on out. And take the block away. And release. So after standing at the wall, go ahead and set your block aside and grab your chair and strap. And move it to the center of your mat. And then take a seat on the chair and place the strap in your hand. And then loop the strap around the ball of your foot. And then extend your knee and bring your heel to the ground. So go ahead and come to the edge of your chair, unless you have really long legs. Now lift up to the top of your head and flex your foot by pulling your toes back toward your nose. And breathe. Try to let the breath move in and out of your belly. And try to find a position that is comfortable for you to stretch in. You can also alternate between pointing and flexing your foot. And then slowly come out of the position by bending your knee and releasing the stretch. We'll come back into the stretch again. This time we're going to bring the leg out to the side. So come back into the hamstring and calf stretch, heel on the ground, and then bring your heel out to the side. just to the degree that you get a stretch on the inside of your leg. Keep reaching up to the top of your head. Keep breathing into your belly. And keep your toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Try to keep your kneecap pointing up to the ceiling as well. You're always welcome to come in and out of this position, or you can stay in the position. You can also point and flex your foot. And then slowly release the stretch and bend your knee. And then relax out of the position. So the next one we're going to do is bring your leg across your body. So you're going to extend your knee again, bring your heel to the ground, and try to bring your heel to the opposite side. So you're going to bring your heel almost in line or to the other side of your foot. And try to keep your toes up towards the ceiling. Try sitting up tall and breathing. We're going for a stretch on the outside of the thigh. Keep breathing. You can always come in and out of this position by pointing and flexing your foot or moving your leg back to center and then back across your body. Keep your chest lifting up and head reaching up towards the ceiling. And then gently come out of this position, this stretch position, and rest. So come back to center and release. And before going to the other side, just notice the difference between your left and right side. And then switch to the other side. So place the strap around the ball of your other foot. Extend your knee, bring your heel to the ground. Flex your foot by pulling your toes up towards your knee. Keep breathing. You can always come in and out of this pose by pointing and flexing your foot or bending and straightening your knee. Keep reaching up to the top of your head. Keep breathing into your belly. And then slowly come on out of this position, bend your knee, and just rest for a breath or two. And then come back into the hamstring stretch again. And this time bring the straps into your same side hand and bring your heel off to the side. Heel on the ground. Keep your foot flexed. Unless it's too intense on your calf, then you can always point and flex. Bring your leg to whatever degree out to the side that you get a stretch in the inside of the thigh. Keep reaching up to the top of your head. Keep breathing into your belly. You can always come in and out of this pose by bending your knee or bringing your knee back to center or foot back to center and then back out to the side. Keep your toes and kneecap pointing up towards the ceiling. And then gently come back to center. Take a breath or two. Relax for a moment. And then come back into the hamstring stretch. And then bring your heel across your body in line with your opposite foot or even beyond your opposite foot. Try to keep your kneecap and toes pointing up towards the ceiling. You can point and flex your foot or bend and straighten your knee. Keep your upper body strong and steady, reaching up to the top of your head and breathing into your belly. And slowly come back to center. And notice your right and left legs. And then set your strap aside and turn so that one thigh is on the chair and the other thigh is off the chair. So you're going to turn to your side, bring your hand to the back of the chair for balance, and then walk your back foot, the one that's not on the chair, back behind you. And reach up to the top of your head. And we're going for a stretch on the front of the thigh here. You can stay here, which might be a great place to hang out. You can come in and out of the pose by walking your back foot forward, or maybe even further back a little bit. Good. Keep breathing. Try to stay upright in your torso. And slowly come out of that pose, rest for a moment, and just notice the difference between your right and left side. And then turn around on the chair, so go to the other side. Make sure you're balanced on this chair. Walk your back foot back behind you. We're going for a stretch in the front of the thigh. So your foot might not have to go very far back to feel a stretch. Use the chair for balance. Breathe. You can point and flex your bottom foot. You can bring your knee forward and back. Keep your breath flowing and keep your posture and your upper body steady and strong by reaching up to the top of your head. And then gently come out of the position and come back to sitting in the chair, knees pointing straight ahead. And sit back so your back is supported, your feet are on the ground. And go ahead and close your eyes and place your hands wherever is comfortable, either on your thighs, facing up or facing down. In this final relaxation, we're going to just bring our attention to our feet on the ground, to our thighs in the chair, to the back being supported. And deepen the breath and allow your breath to get slower and smoother. While you're in this seated position, we're going to work on a body awareness practice. Close your eyes and feel the bottom of your feet, the back of your thighs, and your back resting against the surfaces that they touch. Start by bringing attention to your right sit bone. Then bring the attention to the back of the right thigh, the back of your right knee, the back of your right lower leg, your right heel, the bottom of your right foot, the top of your right foot, the front of your right ankle, the front of your right lower leg, the front of your knee, the top of your right thigh, the top of your right pelvis. Notice your whole right leg. Now bring the attention to your left sit bone, the back of your left thigh, the back of your left knee, the back of your left lower leg, your left heel, bottom of your left foot, top of your left foot, front of your left ankle, front of your left shin, front of your left knee, top of your left thigh, top of your left pelvis. Notice your whole left leg. Now let's bring the attention to both sides, both sit bones, back of both thighs, behind both knees, back of both lower legs, both heels, bottoms of both feet, tops of both feet, front of both ankles, front of both lower legs, front of both knees, top of both thighs, top of both pelvis. Deepen your breath and notice both of your legs, from your feet to your ankles, to your knees, to your hips, to your pelvis. You're welcome to stay in this relaxed position for as long as is comfortable for you. Whenever you're ready, you're welcome to move out into this position and move into the rest of your day. Namaste.